Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and welcome to my Twin Flame story week by week. This is my Twin Flame vlog. And today I want to talk to you about some thoughts I've had about the Twin Flame journey. To leave or to stay, those are my thoughts today. And if you would like to join me, please do stay. Get your cup of coffee or tea. I've got my Grogu mug here with some ginger turmeric tea. It's actually herbal tea, no caffeine for me this afternoon or this morning or this evening or whenever you happen to be watching this, but you can get a hot chocolate, coffee, tea. It is fall. We are in the cooler season. I've got Grogu, my Padawan, right behind me. He is keeping watch over me to make sure that I am being a good Jedi. So I don't know if this is episode 29, episode 30, I'm not even sure, but it's around those, either episode 29 or 30. So there you go. You will see it on the thumbnail for sure. So why did I have these thoughts? And actually, I didn't even know if I was going to make this a vlog. I was having these thoughts because of comments that you guys, the viewers, posted on YouTube on my videos regarding the Twin Flame journey. And you know, I've posted videos on our Twin Flames leaving the Twin Flame journey. That was a channeled message from the angels. I'll put that link right here for that video. You'll see it somewhere on the screen. And also, I did do something about abandoning the Twin Flame journey, or if you feel like abandoning the Twin Flame journey. And I'll put that, up there somewhere, so you can see that one as well. I'm gonna take a sip of my ginger turmeric tea, even though I know it's gonna be hot. Wow, this tea, it's called reishi tea. It actually tastes more like turmeric than ginger at this point, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Like, I like turmeric, but I like ginger better. It's more flavorful. And so, I don't know, the verdict is out. I have no idea what I feel about this tea. It's pretty expensive tea, but I decided to invest since I do like ginger turmeric tea. Your comments on the Twin Flame journey, that is what made me produce this video. And I didn't even know if I was going to produce it as a Twin Flame guidance video, a questions answered video, a vlog. And since I was super unclear, I decided just to make it a vlog to be succinct and clear about it. And I could ramble on if I wanted to. And so there you go. And here I am. When you think about the Twin Flame journey, and when I think about my personal Twin Flame journey and everything that I've been through since September of 2018, everything that I've been through, everything, the ups, downs, crying, obsession, dark night of the soul, peace, dark night of the soul, peace, dark night of the soul, dark night of the soul. And missing my Twin Flame and yearning for my Twin Flame and dying to be with my Twin Flame and imagining and the affirmations and the contemplation and the meditation and the Reiki healing and everything that has to do with the Twin Flame journey. When I think about everything that encompasses this journey, my spiritual growth, spiritual development, as well as laughing at the funny parts, laughing at my angels and all the signs and synchronicities they bring to me, and my anger, frustration, my upsetness with my divine masculine throughout the years. When I think about all of that put together, it equals one thing for me, and that is growth. Personal growth, in other words. That's what it equals for me. And if you want a little more insight on my Twin Flame story trajectory, the last vlog I'll post it here, I went into a little detail, kind of like a recap, play-by-play of the last 4 years on my Twin Flame journey. But when I think about everything that encompasses this journey, everything, the good, bad, ups, downs, the neutral points, everything that has to do with this Twin Flame journey, from the telepathy the synchronicities, 5D communication with my twin flame, ethereal connection with my twin flame, ethereal intimate connection with my twin flame. When I think about all of that, it really equates to my own personal growth. Honestly, that's all it equates to. And in fact, in my new book, Twin Flame Union, 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey, available in all formats on Amazon, I really speak about this dilemma that twin flames are often faced with when they've been on the twin flame journey for some time, or even maybe they've been on the twin flame journey for like a year. And when they don't see results, they don't see the physical 3D results of being with their twin flame divine masculine. This is notably for divine feminines. I know there are some divine masculines out there watching this, but the yearning, the pleading, the begging, the obsession is typically coming from divine feminines. And when I really think about this part of the journey where you get to this point at which you're like, I've had it, I'm fed up, I want to throw in the towel, I don't even care if I'm with my twin flame, I don't even care about my twin flame anymore. I don't even care if I'm with them or not with them. I don't even care. Like, I don't even want to be on this journey. I didn't even elect to be on this journey. Why am I on this journey? And when you come to that point, a lot of twin flames, and believe me, I've read your comments, so I know like a lot of you have come out with these phrases like, I'm done. I've abandoned the journey. I've let go of the journey. My twin flames let go of the journey. We're all let going of the journey. We're not going to stay here. When I think about those phrases, it comes to me as someone who has been through this, of the uselessness of actually leaving your twin flame journey or even abandoning your twin flame journey altogether. Like, leaving is mindful, abandoning's less than mindful, if you will. Because leaving is like, I've made a choice, I've made a decision. From this point forward, I declare that I'm not on the twin flame journey. That's like a decision. But an abandonment is kind of like fading into the background, right? It's like a fading away. I'm just gonna go forward, and whatever fades away shall fade away. And whether it's mindful and deliberate or not so mindful and deliberate, I'm going to present to you a new perspective. It might be new to you and it might not be new to you. Maybe you've even thought about this, but I'm going to present to you a new perspective that I did write about in this book, this good old book, about how silly it is to leave the twin flame journey. How silly it would be to leave the twin flame journey. It would just be silly. And it's almost as if you are attaching your twin flame journey to a specific object or a specific outcome. And what you are saying in this is that if I cannot have this specific object, i.e. my divine masculine twin flame in the physical, or if I can't have a specific outcome, i.e. being in a relationship long-term, committed with my divine masculine twin flame, being married to, having kids with, buying a home with, whatever it is, then I need to deliberately depart from this, abandon it if I don't get what I want. If I don't have something in the physical, or I don't have an experience in the physical that I desire. And if I don't have one of those things or both of those things, then I need to leave. And if you really understand the twin flame journey at its deepest core level, you'll know that abandoning it, A, is kind of impossible, and B, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's pointless. It's useless because your soul came on earth to do certain things. Your soul came here to accomplish tasks for evolution of your soul to then move on to the next phase in soul evolution. And so you saying I abandon this twin flame journey in order to be with somebody else or do something else in life, or I'm angry because I'm not with my twin flame, or maybe I'm even apathetic because I'm not with my twin flame, or I'm frustrated, or I feel stuck. It's a very superficial level of the twin flame journey. You're just looking at it at a very, very, very superficial level. It's very surface level. It's very superficial level. It doesn't honor the depth of what your twin flame journey is truly about. And when you understand at the core level, like at the deepest level, why your soul chose in this lifetime to be a twin flame, the real reasons why your soul chose to be a twin flame, and be on this twin flame trajectory, be on this twin flame journey in this very short parentheses in time. It's a short parentheses in time. When you think of eternity, whether you live 75 years or 100 years, it's a very short time in eternity. So your soul chose this journey for a very short duration. It's like, I chose this for this 75 to 100 years or so, give or take, because I had certain lessons that I needed to learn and acquire and take with me to the next journey, to the next lifetime. And when you really realize that at your core, it becomes totally pointless to abandon your twin flame journey. It's like, why would I even abandon my twin flame journey? That doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Because the soul, as it's learning and acquiring knowledge, it's going to move through the phases that it needs to move through, whether you like it or not. And if you just allow your soul to journey and be free in its journey, uninhibited, unimpeded by your strict boundaries, the flow of your soul's learning will just take place in the way it needs to take place. In other words, get out of your soul's way so it can learn the lessons it needs to learn. Your little ego, and I say this with the greatest amount of kindness, your little ego is the one saying, I want what's mine, give me what's mine, and I need what's mine, and I need it in this timeline, otherwise forget it. I'm going away from the twin flame journey forever. And that's just the ego's way of trying to get what it wants, when it wants, and it's a very egocentric perspective. But this twin flame journey is the least ego-centered perspective that you could have. And if you are a soul who chose to have a twin flame experience in this lifetime, then your soul has evolved enough to be able to handle this phase in the evolution of your soul. And so you're much further ahead, you're much more advanced soul-wise than you give yourself credit for. But when you allow your ego to kind of take over and rule the roost by being really surface level on your perception of the twin flame journey and what it's about, then you're cheating yourself. Honestly, you're really cheating yourself. Because as I mentioned, the soul's going to learn what it needs to learn, whether you like it or not. And so if it doesn't accomplish what it does need to learn in this lifetime, guess what you get to do? You get to wake up in the next lifetime and repeat some of these lessons that you are resisting. And so do you see now why I say it's kind of pointless to try to abandon the twin flame journey, to leave the twin flame journey, to mindfully say I'm done? It's just pointless, because it's like, all right, it's going to play out the way it needs to play out. You're going to do what you need to do. It's going to move forward the way it needs to move forward. And everything else, whatever. If it comes, it comes. If the 3D connection comes, it comes. If the marriage comes, so be it. But the most important piece of all of this is that your soul needs to move through this. And so if you can say to your soul, okay, you chose this. Obviously, I wasn't pretty conscious as a personality, ego, human being. I wasn't conscious of this choice, but you chose this. So I'm going to ride along for this. And whatever may come of it will come of it. Big deal, right? Big deal. So what? And that doesn't confine you. A lot of people are under the impression, the false impression, that it confines you. That you're like, oh, if I can't be with my twin flame, I can't be with anybody else on the planet. There's no way, shape, or form I could ever do that. And that's very restrictive. That's very confining. Again, it's kind of those ego needs to set these certain false boundaries, if you will. Because here is the real deal. The real deal is, if for your soul's evolution, you absolutely positively need to be in 3D connection with your twin flame, in a romantic setting, in a marital setting, in a high commitment setting, it'll happen. Like, it's going to happen because your soul needs it to happen. So to say I can't be with anybody else until I'm with my twin flame is silly, because it's just putting your own life on hold for some imaginary timeline that may or may not be today or tomorrow or next week. So if you can sit back, relax, and be really easy with your twin flame journey and be easy with the flow and go, you know what? My soul called upon this twin flame journey for a reason. I'm not really sure of the reason, not 100%. And I'm just going to let it flow. I'm going to let it go through me and live through me and be with me. And I'm going to let go of the resistance. Your life will be so much easier. Your journey, your twin flame journey will be so much easier once you've reached that point. And it does take some time to get to that point. I'm not going to pretend that you can just make the conscious choice to let go of everything you need to let go of, as far as like obsession goes, or dark night of the soul, or your core inner wound lessons that you need to learn. Those are a little challenging, right? But we still need to move through them if they are coming up. So it's not like you're going to forget tomorrow that your twin flame hurt you if it was just yesterday, right? That's not the way things work. But overall, allowing your soul, your spirit to soar and be what it will be in this lifetime, and say, thank you, soul, for choosing this twin flame journey, because you know what you're doing. I may not remember all of my past lifetimes with you, soul, but you certainly remember. And so it goes. And so it goes. You relinquish control. Things are a lot easier. Your soul will then take the path of least resistance, because it's not butting heads with your ego and your personality, right? Which is part of the ego, right? That's how the ego develops a personality to be able to express itself in this lifetime on Earth. So when you are butting heads with your ego, your soul, you, the higher spiritual self, butting heads with your ego all the time, then there's resistance. And then the soul learning its lessons no matter what, is going to have to kind of circumvent and try to find other paths to have the expression through which it's going to evolve. So do you see how that works? So it's like you're in control, but you're really not in control. And the less you try to control, the easier it will be. The easier your twin flame journey will be. Just allow it to flow. Like you're floating on the ocean on a raft, on a floaty raft or something, and you're on vacation. And it's just easy. You're just allowing your body to float there. So I hope this was helpful, and I'm really hoping that it helped you to gain some newer perspectives on the twin flame journey and this question in your mind when you reach the height of frustration of, should I stay? Should I go? Do I need to leave? Do I need to stay? And when you give up that struggle, then you might find that you're having a better time on your twin flame journey. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or a meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The links are below. And I will see you in the next video.